Well, Jenny Phillips is a remarkable human being, not only an outstanding professional, but an amazingly passionate and compassionate person who I met in the course of chairing the Commissions on Corrections Reform. Jenny had worked day in and day out, quietly, behind the scenes, with no publicity at all, working with inmates in our maximum security institutions. It was only later that I learned that in the course of this, she had developed and was developing this amazing program that is featured in Dahmer Brothers. The book, the movie, to me, represents real hope because it deals with the reality of life, of people who have committed very serious crimes, but who are trying to change their lives even within the institution. And Jenny has done a remarkable job with the Dahmer Brothers in capturing that, in capturing the humanity, but more importantly in helping all of us outside understand why it makes a difference that we offer hope to people who are incarcerated who have done damage to others, to change their lives. I think her personal example is remarkable, and she has dedicated much of her life at this point to hoping that people will see in the Dahmer Brothers the kind of hope that will revitalize, renew our own commitment to trying to make a difference, even to people who have been dangerous to others. She represents, with this movie, ways that we can, in fact, make a major difference in their lives, too. The Dahmer Brothers is a remarkable production. I'm just so honored that CRJ has a chance to recognize her as a person, as a professional, as a producer, but also because this film will make a difference.
When I think about what you've done over the last 10 or 12 years or so, it's truly remarkable. First of all, your willingness to go and take your clinical practice into institutions here in Massachusetts, into correctional facilities, and work with people behind the walls was just fantastic. And I know you made a heck of a contribution there and learned a tremendous amount in doing it. But the thing that I really want to congratulate you for is your work on the Dahmer Brothers film, because if you had told me years ago that you were going to take a non-traditional treatment approach and bring it behind the walls, and you were going to do it in a facility in one of the toughest correctional systems in America, and you were going to convince officials to film it, I would have told you you were out of your mind, it wouldn't work, pick another place. Fortunately, you didn't ask me, you just went ahead and did it, and it is just unbelievable. You figured out a way to give a voice to people that live their lives behind 40-foot walls, get that voice out into the community at large and in front of policymakers, elected officials, reformers, people that are trying to do the right thing about a very intractable problem, and that is truly extraordinary.
Life without parole doesn't mean that you're to be punished or worked or any of that. It means you're to be warehoused till you die.
From 6 months all the way up to death row, we have them all here.
Donaldson's a pretty dangerous place. Somebody being stabbed or killed is a common occurrence.
The violence here, this is a breeding ground.
There we were in Alabama, very Christian part of the country, and we were teaching the teachings of the Buddha.
It's a very regimented day, stricter than your normal prison schedule.
What is that? I don't want to go through that.
I thought, well, we're, going to waste some time here.
I've been through every course imaginable. A meditation course? Come on.
No one is telling them what to look at or how to change. They're gaining their insights within themselves.
I knew that I had to let things go, and I just let the tears roll. It felt good to cry. It had been quite some time.
It hit places in me that I didn't even know was there anymore. And after 16 years of being locked up in here, I wasn't sure there were any places like that.
You're in the Bible Belt. Now, if you came in and tried to teach against Christianity, it would become a real problem here.
They should have meditated before they done whatever they did to get in there.
People became threatened. These guys